told me. So next time you might remember Richard Doty.
Bitch, I gotta go. Out of pity, where your mama at? Papa soda. It don't matter where the drama at. Bitch, you gotta fall out the state, but it's redacted. What you know about tractor lords on 6th and clay trapping? I got a 40 cal aimed at a tall white dame I met at a party out in Compton, and I'm high, super fucking high. Now it's bopped and we mobbed and through Gardena in a UFO, and it's autopilot and I can't see the road, and that's a feature. I'm getting dome in a UFO built by Nazi witches from a time portal set up by Egyptian mystics in a Cold War time walk through different dimensions. It's a fucked up system of egos and bitches. Anyways, I'm getting domed up by white girl on white girl. Wanna firearms on coke? I told the Pope that we got the bag and coming through. One blue alien, a red panda, 3 white girls in blue. Oh, oh,
It's my birthday, friends all around. I should feel lucky, but I looked at my phone and seen that Gary Nolan blocked me. What the hell? How does he even know about me? The cake comes out, everyone is smiling. I know I should be happy too, but I'm dying, fucking dying. 'Cause Gary Nolan blocks me. The world is crumbling all around me. I wanted Gary to tell me why he shared Chris Bartell's brain scans on TV. It's my birthday, friends all around. I should feel lucky, but I looked at my phone and seen that Gary Nolan blocked me. What the hell? How does he even know about me? The cake comes out, everyone is smiling. I know I should be happy too, but I'm dying, I'm fucking dying. Because Gary Nolan blocks me. The world is crumbling all around me. I wanted Gary to tell me what aliens are planning, and I can't blow out my candles because of all of these scans. And I can't blow out my candles because of all of these scandals. It's a shame. I brought all my
What's up? How you guys doing? Welcome to the show. We are making AI music. So I make a lot of it. A lot of people ask me about it. I figured we'd make one video and we call it good. And we're calling this the AI music tutorial. So welcome to the AI music tutorial. We're going to get right into it. I use a software called SUNO. SUNO AI. I should have made these videos longer. They just kind of keep doing this. Okay, so SUNO AI is interesting in that it's the only one I use, so that's the only thing I can give you advice on. So if you're looking for advice on other types of videos, I just don't have it on the other stuff. But we'll get there. Maybe people will pop in. Maybe they'll let us know. Shout out to Kimby. What's up? You're in the mix. We also got Andrew in the mix and No Name UFO. Okay, all of it's great. Heather, what up? So there's 3 people watching. We love it here. If you haven't checked out my YouTube channel, if you're watching this on Twitter, pop over to YouTube. You know, why not? Why not? Because I'm giving you an AI music tutorial. So, first things first. SUNO, the SUNO UI, the user interface of SUNO. What's that about? Let's check it out. Right when you log into SUNO, what you're going to see is your home. Home is cool. Home is fun. Home is where the heart is, and also where you're going to be able to look at other people's music. So we're just going to go with some examples. Number one song trending right now is Magical Potion. Don't be intimidated by this number. 131,174 people have listened to it. Let's see what we think. Hate it already. That's not my style. Number two. Maybe better.
Alright, let's dive deep into this flow with words that run fast like rivers that go. I'm a lyrical pain.
Got a Kesha vibe. Not into that at all. We'll play Ghost and we'll move on.
These hands that held me close shot another feeling like a ghost. Some things are best unread. Travesty and brutality brought on just like the rest.
I actually like this, so we're gonna literally like it. We're gonna call back to this. All right, I'm interested in what prompts they used. You can see that over here on the right hand side. I'm also interested in their lyrics. They have brackets for verse, chorus, verse. That's going to be interesting and helpful later on as we get into this. So on the left hand side, you're going to want to create an account, and that once you do, you'll be in the mix. So you can scroll through here and look at the different categories. You know, I don't even know how every time I scroll through here, it's a different category. So check that out if you want to. French dubstep, I'm afraid to click on. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. So, you know, you go down here, you find your liked songs, new songs. That's cool. There's something called Animal Party, which I think are just songs about animals. And that, you know what, that sounds too interesting not to click on it. So we'll hit up Rhinoceros. All right, so you're going to notice another thing too. There's custom art for all of this stuff. So it automatically creates art for you. If you type in whatever the hell you type in, I think it just scans the lyrics. So when you hit create, you're going to be gifted and blessed with a song or sorry, with a image. And you can also replace that if you want to. So on your songs, you can, you know, like this is one of mine. I can click this button over here and I could edit details, which I can't right here for some reason. So when you edit the details, you could change your own AI picture, but you guys aren't here to figure out how to change your own AI picture. You guys want to make a song. So here we go. This is the create a song situation. All right. So this is what the UI looks like when you want to make a song. Here is one of your last songs. I did not write this. This is a Tory Lanez song. Shout out to Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion's Foot. We got in here all your list of music that you've ever created. It's kind of listed out here. It gives you like the last, I'm going to say 40. And then here is where it gets interesting. So you have song description, custom mode, instrumental, this thing V3, and create. We're going to get into all this. Custom mode lets you do this. Now you can write your own lyrics. Before, song description. After, lyrics. Write your own lyrics. Make random lyrics is an option. I've never rolled those dice. Doesn't sound smart. Let's go back to here. Song description. You could just type in what, like a sad song about a UFO crash. That's instrumental button. Obviously, and I mean, maybe not obvious, but if you click that button, the song it's going to make is going to be instrumental. There will be no lyrics. All right. This is the version. This is early access version 3.5. I feel gifted to be able to use it. I'm going to use it. Shout out to SUNO. And we're going to create this song. We hit create. 2 songs pop up. Over here, your credits are shown. Now, let's see. Start with 1290. It's going to produce 2 tracks. Let's see if that 1290 goes down and by how much. So we can figure out how many credits it takes per song. All right, we got ourselves 2 songs. It's been about 13 seconds. I don't know. Well, it's going really slow. Normally not this slow, but it also wrote the lyrics. So I've never actually had it do this. Write the lyrics. It looks like it's really making it. So the lyrics are here. Again, it broke it down into verse, chorus, verse. Now, wild. It goes all the way down to here. I honestly think something has gone wrong. Usually, it does not take this long to pump out a song, but we're gonna just have patience. You guys know what that's about. You guys know what that's about. We have to play the clip. Have patience on me, y'all.
Have patience on me. Don't give up on me. I'm on cosmic.
Wait a second. Didn't even play.
Have patience on me. Don't give up on me. I'm on cosmic time. Have patience on me.
There it is. There it is. We're on cosmic time, everybody. We're trying to figure this out. Again, we have the lyrics pop up over here. I do not typically have it write the lyrics. We're going to refresh this page and just see what happens. It is still pumping them out. Look at us. Egg on my face. Okay. Well, while it works on that, I'm going to explain what happens over here. So let's go to instrumental, and then let's do a song description. And you know what? I don't like what it did here. So we're actually going to go to custom mode, right? And instrumental. Well, there we go. Now, enter style of music. All right. Here's this. Music styles. Music styles are very important, okay? It's what you can give it as many as you want to, as far as I can tell, and it's pretty tight. It's pretty sick. So music styles lets you do a ton of stuff. R&B, female, and it gives you a lot of options. If you want to see like what kind of options you have for music styles, and you're not familiar, right, necessarily with musical styles, let's say you just don't know, there's an explore button here. I recommend it. Click that button. Now we have this infinite list of music styles. If you click on it, it'll play something for you. Kind of a slow start. Choral Afro jazz. Sick. Why did my camera go out? You know what I mean? Sometimes these, technology, you just don't know. Sometimes you just can't trust a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So here, all of these Portuguese breakbeat. I'm going to imagine you know more about music than this, right? So I'm going to imagine that you know what kind of styles of music you like, and that you enjoy those and you want to explore those. Also, I'm going to imagine that you are just a fan of regular old pop music. Pop music, top 40. All right, we're going to go there. Top 40, that's what we're looking for. Oh, our song's done. It has been baked in the oven. This is the song over here. Ooh.
Lights in the sky so bright, a silent whisper in the night came crashing down from high, left us wondering why. Metal tears in the field, bruised earth won't be healed.
Kind of a bummer, but I mean, you get it. I mean, we can see what the chorus does. I think we actually should see this melody resolve, but not my vibe, right? But it's still there.
Secrets in the wreck, memories we can't forget. Falling star, lost in space, lonely light with no place.
Okay, we can work with that. That's very interesting. AI wrote those lyrics when I wrote the prompt, right? A sad song, right here, a sad song about a UFO crash. Wild. We got lights in the sky so bright, a silent whisper in the night, came crashing down from high, left us wondering why. This is why I don't let the AI write the music. This is very vague and this is very strange. One of my favorite aspects about AI music is it's disposable. It's immediate. You don't have to cherish it. So you can write a song about something you're about to do in 5 minutes. You could be in a group chat and then write a song about how someone misspelled boner or something, and then now it's funny, and your song is going to be living in the brains of everybody because it has earworm potential. That's the first song it made. It pumps out 2 every time, baby. So listen to this. Oh, it's even worse. So there's that. We'll just skip in the middle. What?
Lights in the sky so bright.
Yeah, see, I hate this. When I hear music like this, it makes me not want to use AI because I don't believe that I can actually do something. That's my opinion. It takes a little while. So that's what you get when you do the AI lyrics, right? You just type in here song description, and then it goes. Now, the custom mode is how I make all of my music. I feel like this is where you add the humanness into it. This is how you make it beyond just, write a funny song about a haircut, right? You enter in your own lyrics, and then you pick the song style. And this is honestly where you have the most fun. Now, instead of me writing a song live in front of you all, we're going to go into examples of songs I've already written and how they started versus how they ended, and all this other stuff. So for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tour of the UI, right, of what's going on, the user interface, right? We got into music styles, and now we're going to get into straight up writing these lyrics. Okay, so let's imagine we wrote them. This is going to be like a cooking show. We already wrote them. We're pulling them out the oven. It's cooked. It's cooked. Check this out. Library. We're exploring. We're still exploring playlists. Look at this. I have them all here. SUNO tutorial. That's where we're going to go. Here is a list of songs. All right. Now, I wrote a song about Skyfire News. Okay? I wrote this song right here. And it is so simple. Here's what I wrote. This is Skyfire News, the best UFO show on the internet. Skyfire News is on the internet. And then in parentheses, which is how you add a background vocal, I wrote, don't look for it on TV, Mom. Skyfire News. We got taken off the air, but now we're back. They couldn't keep us from the news. Just relax. The song sucks. I mean, I'm not getting on a Hallmark card for that. But here's what it sounds like.
This is Skyfire News, the best UFO show on the internet. Skyfire News is on the internet.
Don't look for it on TV, Mom.
Skyfire News. We got taken off the air, but now we're back. They couldn't keep us from the news, just relax.
Corny, okay? But I didn't stop there, okay? I mean, that song sucks. Again, it doesn't make me believe in anything. Personally, that's my taste, okay? I think it's interesting that it sang it, but I'm not hearing a hit, okay? The A&R guy says I don't hear a tune. And here's where it ended, okay? So we had this. This is in the thing. I actually don't know how to get back to the playlist. Take me back. Playlist. We're over here. That was that. That's the first version. I typed in from 80s ballad. That was the style I chose. I just wrote that. I didn't look that up. I didn't know there was a Rolodex of styles. I typed in 80s ballad. It's what felt intuitive to me. I feel like it gave me that. Then I typed in science fiction. Okay, on this one. This one is science fiction, dubstep, trap, reggaeton. And I don't think I spelled reggaeton right. And this is what it gave me. That's all I did. The lyrics are the same. Actually, there's less lyrics. I took out the just relax part. That part might have been corny. By the time I got to this iteration, maybe it didn't give me every time it sang that, maybe it was dumb. So in this version, straight up, this is what it gave me.
This is Skyfire News, the best UFO show on the internet. Skyfire News is on the internet. Sky fire. New.
That's wild. Let's play that again because it's so fucking crazy. Again, all I did was change the style. I changed it from 80s ballad to science fiction, dubstep, trap, reggaeton. And it gave me this very complex, dynamic beat and rhythm. And like it just pulled a fucking, I don't know, guy from Brampton or something. Like, listen to these. Okay, not that song. I don't even know what it's playing. Listen to this.
This is Sky Fire News, the best UFO show on the internet.
Wild. All right, so that's, I think that's fantastic. That's a fantastic example of just kind of mixing up the musical style, right? After you write the song, which can be anything. This doesn't even rhyme. This is Sky Fire News, the best UFO show on the internet. Sky Fire News is on the internet. I wrote that as a joke. I thought it would tell it in a funny way. And it ended up, being a joke at first. 80s ballad always sounds kind of corny to imagine an 80s ballad. But then playing it with, switching up the music styles, it gave me a lot. All right, here's another example. This is a song I love about Richard Doty. I'll play the hit first.
I'm left holding the floaties in this pool of water.
1980s soul rock synth. And right away, honestly, when I hit play on this shit, I knew it was a banger. For me, I knew right away. Right there. I couldn't have wrote that song. There's no way. I was in a band for a long time. That's a fucking hit right off the bat. So I loved it. But it didn't start that way. I wrote the song, and this is what it sounded like immediately. This is the first part.
I don't know what to believe. I'm left holding the floaties.
I'm not fucking with you. This is the song.
Pool of water that I carried for Doty.
1970s. That was all the way. That's all the prompt I gave it for music style. What is this?
The Tranquilloids are coming. The tall whites have spoken clear.
Guys, if you could see my head right now, I'm shaking my head. This is trash. So it's a roll of the dice, and it's about really kind of adjusting your prompt as you listen to the song. I don't think I've ever gotten a hit right away. I just don't think I did do it, right? And what happens too is that you'll write a lot of stuff, and then when it starts to sing it out, you'll notice where there's too many syllables, right? Let's say you listen to the song a couple times, a couple different iterations, and it just is never right. But then you listen to it and it's like, oh shit, here we go. So I have another song that a lot of people like called Gary Nolan Blocked Me. And we're going to get to that. Like, look at how this song started versus where it landed.
It's my birthday, friends all around, and I should feel so lucky. But I looked at my phone and seen that Gary Nolan blocks me. I didn't even do anything. How the hell does he even know about me? Hate comes out, everyone smiling.
Trash. I mean, I didn't know what I was doing. Pop EDM breakdown. That's all I was like, okay, this has to produce something good. And it didn't. But here's why I stuck with it.
It's my birthday.
Listen to this trash.
Friends all around.
What's happening?
Feel lucky, but I looked at my phone and seen that Gary Nolan blocked me. What the hell? How does he even know about me?
Weird. And then I changed. That was trap drop, like there was going to be a beat drop, and then West Coast. Well, I like all those styles. I've never heard a song that bad. Here, I changed it to 80s pop dance and soul.
It's my birthday, friends all around. I should feel lucky.
I don't have to fucking know. I don't have to hesitate for 1 second before I know that's a hit.
I looked at my phone and seen that Gary Nolan blocked me. What the hell?
beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Next thing up, dude, songwriting. Let's talk about how we made this song. How did we do it? Again, my camera is off. We'll get it back on. It's not off. The StreamYard is messing up. So, StreamYard, check yourself. Here we go. How did we do this? So people keep asking me if this is a song about a true story. I got asked last night by someone I've known for 6 months or longer. I got asked last night if I wrote this song on my birthday. No, I did not write this song on my birthday. For those just tuning in, Gary Nolan, this is an inside joke. He is a UFO. He's a UFO UAP academic scientist from Stanford. His name is Dr. Gary Nolan. He is a loud voice in the community of UFOs, and he famously is known, at least in my circle, for blocking people kind of haphazardly. I got blocked. He used to DM me, Gary, what happened, man? So now he blocked me. I thought, you know what? A lot of people could identify with being blocked by Gary Nolan. A lot of people could. So I was like, okay, I'm going to write a song about being blocked by Gary Nolan. I thought it was kind of funny, but I needed a setting. Why did I need a setting? Because songwriting is like story writing, right? You're going to help your audience. Sometimes, you don't always have to do this, but you want to build a scene. You want to build a visual, right? For me, I got to know the time and the setting sometimes. And in this case, I tried it, right? So I went with it's my birthday. Okay, cool. And why did I do that? I actually forget. I forget. Oh, I was thinking of an exciting moment, something that would be like normally really, really fun, really great, no matter what, you know what I mean? So, and then it gets your heart gets crushed because you were blocked by Gary Nolan. And I thought that's a song. That's an interesting story. So I went with birthday, and I never looked back. The first song is It's My Birthday. So what I found out too is when I was writing songs is that if I want to write a song about Gary Nolan, cool. If I start the song out with my name is Gary Nolan, it's rarely funny, in my opinion. It just it starts the song off too high. It's too literal. It's too on the nose. So I started to not do that. So here is the setting. It's my birthday. Here's the stakes. The friends are all around. Here is what's going on. I should feel lucky, right? But I looked at my phone and I saw that Gary Nolan blocked me. That sucks. What the hell? How does he even know about me? Okay, great. So now we're in the mix. A lot of people have felt this way. Not the birthday part, but definitely this last part. I looked at my phone. Gary Nolan blocked me. What the hell? How does he even know about me? I thought if that was sang well, that would be funny. And then I needed to get the second verse, so I just went with the cake comes out, everyone's smiling. I should be happy too, but I'm dying, in parentheses. Oh, whoops. Can I get back to this? Yes. I'm dying because Gary Nolan blocked me. The world is crumbling all around me. So, cool. Now, you heard the songs I was working with beforehand were not that great. They weren't that fun, but I still was able to pick up what kind of things should be sang in a certain way, so I kind of adjusted it as I went. And then eventually I rolled the dice on 80s pop dance soul, and I got this song.
It's my birthday, friends all around.
It's literally all I did. It's all I did, right? Now, there is a thing about rhyme scheme. There is definitely, does it rhyme? How many syllables are in the mix? Are you forcing syllables? Right? Because no matter how good the singer is, it's not going to sound good if they're rushing to get to nail a rhyme scheme, right? So rushing, if you like rap or whatever, rushing is not good, right? Do not rush. So give the singer room to breathe, give the melody room to find itself is kind of like how you want to do it, right? Now, if you have a lot of information in your random song that you're going to make, have AI make, some robots make it, then rush it. Do whatever you want to do. But I promise you, if you leave it room, it will find its way better, right? The melody, the catchiness, right? Leave it some room, leave it some space. Every time I tried to shove stuff in there, it kind of barely worked, right? And then show us where the stakes are. What are the stakes, right? What do I have to lose? What do I have to gain? And then give it something kind of bouncy. I like bounciness for the hooks. And then if you do that, if you give a bounce to it, right? which is just a shorter rhyme scheme, right? Like, because Gary Nolan blocked me, the world's crumbling all around me. Then boom, there you go. I wanted to, Gary to tell me. Then I extended it. I wanted Gary to tell me why he shared Chris Bartow's brain scans on TV. That's a long kind of outro for the hook, and then it goes, bam, it's my birthday. Boom, we're in the mix again. So, like, kind of function it like that. All right. So you want to think about this stuff, and if you don't know about song structure, look at this. Okay, it goes intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse. You're going to hit that pre-chorus again, hit me with that chorus again, and you're going to go out that way. Oh, a bridge? If you want to extend it, give me the bridge. And then what? Outro chorus. Sick. And usually the outro chorus doubles up. It doubles up. So there's a lot of rules between here. So if you don't know about musical measures or bars, then everything I'm going to say from now on in this short little bit is going to be confusing. But lengthwise, in terms of time, that's kind of one way to look at bars. The first verse can be really long. It can be 16 bars long. It can be really long. The pre-chorus, that's an optional thing. You don't have to put that in there, but it helps build up the chorus. The chorus is supposed to be grand. This is where you add your resolution, or you share basically like where the subject is really going to go. So, if you look at it in terms of like a scene, you want to set the scene. Okay, it's rainy outside. Cool, it's nighttime. Okay, what's going on? Oh, there's like a business deal that's happening. All right, shady part of town. Cool, pre-chorus. Oh, one of the guys is kind of sketchy. You're kind of nervous. Chorus, all hell breaks loose. Shit, back to the verse. What's going on? Well, now you have a plan, right? We're going to get out of this rainy back alley shit, and we're going to fucking figure this out. Pre-chorus, we're back at it. Okay, we're building up again. Chorus, it all explodes again. Right, the bridge is where you explain that even though it happened again, it's all better now. Don't worry about it. We're on our way. We're progressing. And then the chorus is like, now you own it. The chorus now feels like a groove, a hook you want to sink into, right? So at first, the chorus was kind of scary. But by the time that you get past that bridge, and this is like musically, AI is going to do this for you. I'm giving you advice about lyrics. How do you tell your story? This is really extensive. This list here is very extensive. You really just need to remember that it goes verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse. And sometimes it can go chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, right? But it's never going to go verse, 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 chorus. So remember that. If you're a newbie at writing music, remember this alternation. Because guess what? The AI remembers the rules. The AI has been built and trained on successful music. Every time I write in Motown, it gives me some fucking Sam Cooke, you know what I mean? Otis Redding, gold. And I'm like, all right, we're in. So it's trained on very good, very solid music. And so you don't have to be a genius. You don't have to know the song structures, but you should know that that's what it's using. And if you want to take advantage of that, if you want to give the AI some meat to sink its teeth into, use the structure, okay? Remember the structure. If you ever need to call back to it, here it is. If you remember this, then you'll be able to help yourself in the writing process. You'll be able to make some stuff that I think is actually really interesting, and which is why I actually believe in AI music. All right, so that's the Gary Nolan Block Me track, Hot Fire. That shit is hot fire. Here's another one. Check this out. Oh, you know what? The volume's all the way down. So we're going to crank that bitch up, and we're going to turn it up.
I've taken the vax now, my shingles are flaring. It burns when I breathe, but there is no comparing to the shame it must feel like to simply be Darren Reed. Oh Lord, why did you make Darren Reed?
So, if you guys know me and my music styles, I hate that. I thought I wrote a banger. I thought I wrote something really good, right? I thought that I wrote a good soft rock song. Something John Tesh might say, hey, listen to this, advice for life. But guess what? It didn't. Soft rock was not the genre. I fucked up. Your boy fucked up. So I just changed the musical style. All right? I just changed it. And I'm going to show you how to do that. in a second. All right. And when I changed the musical style, I chose breakdown, upbeat, 80s. And it's the same lyrics. That slow song you just heard, this is the same lyrics. It's just this song now.
It burns when I breathe, but there is no comparing to the shade. Must feel like to simply be Darren Reed. Oh Lord, you make Darren Reed. Darren used his ex-wife to execute a plan to remove the children from a woman who dared to take a stand for something she believed in. Let me tell you something, I believe it. Oh Lord, there is no comparing to the embarrassment of just being Darren Reed. He called CPS on single mom because he didn't like something she said.
Certified banger. I am a fan of Hall & Oates and all kinds of fucking shit. I like the Gap Band. I like that was everything condensed. That's everything I like in that music from that era condensed into one song. The AI fucking cooked on that track. Let's be real here, okay? We got a real banger on our hands. I loved it since I heard it. I even remixed it a couple times. I really did. Couldn't stop listening to it. 21 plays, those are all me. Those are all me. I can't even tell you how many times I've listened to it online because I posted it. And also, Darren Reed is a bitch. So, Darren, if you're out there listening, you suck. The song's forever. It's going to last forever. And that's just the way that is, okay? So, the video's even funnier. If you're out there and you saw it, if you're lucky enough to have seen it, I really hope you enjoyed it. So that's that, right? So you mix it up, mix up the music styles, play with your lyrics, adjust as you go. You will be sitting pretty, right? And so here's an example of something I did where I took the same lyrics, all right? I took the same lyrics and I just changed the music style. And I think, and this isn't going to be as monotonous and as drony as the other stuff, right? I wasn't looking for a hit each time. In this instance, what I found was, and I want you to check this out, what I'm about to do. So if you ever make a song or you find a song that you like a lot, it'll pop over here on the right, and there's these three buttons right here. You can choose to like it. You can choose to not like it. You can copy the song link to share it online. That's always a fun move. And here's where you download the song from the MP3, the WAV, or the video. The video will display the lyrics. It's a really cool feature, right? So that's great. And you could do this, reuse prompt or extend. We'll get to extend later, but for now, let's go to reuse prompt. And this is cool. So the prompt, now I'm reusing the prompt. It's the same musical style of music right here, same, and it's the same lyrics. So I can hit create again, and it'll create, guess what, an entirely new song with those same parameters. And if I wanted to add something here, like indie pop or country, which I won't right now, should we do it? Chat, should I roll the dice? Let's roll the dice. Let's add something. Let's add country. God, that's going to make it so bad, but it's worth a try. And I'm going to hit create. So now it's the Darren Reed song, right? But it's going to be a slightly more remixed. And I didn't have to rewrite all the lyrics. I just found a song that I liked, and then I reused the prompt, and it gave me that over here. Now, this is important because what if you're listening to songs on the homepage and you discovered a new style or something you want to try, right? Like Indian flute or some shit. Well, now you know that it exists, and you can copy that and kind of play with it from there. Let's hear the Darren Reed song with country added in to the style of music.
Bags, now my shingles are flaring.
Wow, it really maximized that country. It fucking took country and then said all caps, and it's over everything else.
It burns when I breathe, but there is no comparing.
It's, and I don't know how yet, but we will turn off auto-tune soon.
I've taken taking the backs now, my shingles are flaring.
Right off the bat, I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
It burns when I breathe, but there is no comparing to the shame it must feel like to simply be Derry. Oh, why'd you make Derry?
Passable, but I don't love it. Adding country to it was the worst option we could have picked up. I'm going to add trap. Okay, trap's going to give us fast hi-hats, kind of lower bass end. Could give us a hip hop feel. I sounded so lame when I said it could spice this up a little bit. Let's see. I'll never say hip hop feel again. Just for the chat, so everybody knows. That's out. Yeah, Derek Daughtry, nails on a chalkboard. See, this is the great thing about the music creator, is that you can quickly just change between it, and it's not like you invested time to learn a new like chord structure. You didn't have to do anything, right? But roll those dice again in terms of this, and then see what you get. So I love that about this, and you get to kind of learn a lot about music too. Okay, so let's see what happens when I added the word trap to the same song.
I've taken the facts now, my shingles are flaring.
Worse. It got worse than I'd rather listen to country.
We're taking the facts now, my shingles are flaring. It burns when I breathe, but there is no comparing to the shame it must feel like to simply be Derry. Oh Lord, why'd you make Derry? Darren uses ex-wife.
Okay, so you get the idea. I hate that song. If you liked it, I'm sorry, but not my cup of tea. But you get the idea. Okay, so very, very interesting. All right, we're gonna look into something now. I think it's gonna be a little easier on the brain and on the mind. All right, so it's this track, this playlist over here. So I have a playlist where I made very simple lyrics, and I found a really cool series of musical styles. Shit, wrong one. All right, so we'll go here. Now, this musical style is chill wave textures, trap beats, synth pads, nostalgic melodies, dreamy vocals, relaxed moods. I found that to be very interesting. I like this kind of music. So I wrote very simple lyrics down, the same sentence over and over again. Don't think about anything, yada, yada, but me. And it just goes over and it goes over and over and over again. Now, with this very simple structure, I was able to shuffle through music styles and like reiterations very quickly without waiting for the melody to resolve or for it to get to the hook or for it to get to the, you know what I mean, to the pre-chorus and verse. I just fucked that whole thing up. That's why I said, like, you don't necessarily need to have this song structure. It's not required. You don't have to have it, right? You can just do whatever you want to do and see what happens. And with newer style music, with newer style genres, you can really play with that. And so I suggest you do. I really recommend you guys all try it. But here's this song here. Just etheric. Same shit, just different. I hit it again. I wrote in this time, I changed it, right? I wrote heavy beats, right? I just reused the prompt. I changed trap beats to heavy beats, and then it has all the same stuff here. I love this, right? Just heavy beats. Now we get a whole different thing. All right, check this out. You're going to notice a different tag on this, all right?
Think about anything. Think about anything.
So on here, it says full song. What's that about? How do you get full song? So this is a great segue into a new little spot, which is extending songs. All right, we're going to learn how to extend a song. How do we do it? Let's take one of these songs that's not extended. Let's take this song. That's not extended yet. Okay. So we take this, and over here in the three dots, we have our options, right? Cool. But also right here, we have this option, extend. All right. So this song is 2 minutes long, and it fades out. This might be a bad choice. Let's do this one. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Okay. This one just cuts off. Great example. Sorry. So we're taking this example because the song cuts off, and we're going to hit extend. What is it going to do? Let's find out. Now we're back into the create mode. Okay. It's got the lyrics here from another song. I hate that. I don't know why it automatically does that. So we'll just get that out of the way. Here it tells you we're extending from 2 minutes. Okay. And we're extending this song here. Now we have the style of music it did save, so that's great. But we have no lyrics here. So it just played all this really sweet, don't think about this chick singing, and then it kind of just cuts off. So I could keep retyping those lyrics, right? Because they were very simple. And I can just keep doing it. Or I can mix it up. Why would I want to do that? Well, for variety. That's really the only reason. But I promise you, if we change the recipe up a little bit too much, it's going to get crazy. So we'll just do don't think, and then we'll just do that a couple times. We'll just have it repeat this. Sometimes it does this kind of stuff on its own, these types of varieties. But sometimes you write it in. And I'm not doing anything in particular here. I'm not following any musical rules. And I'm going to put an exclamation point here. And then I'm going to write in brackets. Let's see if this works. Sorry, guys. Can a guy get a bracket in here? All right, let's do outro. Let's see what it does. All of these are the same. This is the title. Let's say. I think actually it'll keep the same title. I really do. And then we'll just hit extend. All right. So it's got the new lyrics. It's got the time what we're going to extend from. It's got the same style, which means it implies to me that you could change the style if you wanted to. So it like changes styles. I don't know what I'd want to do that for. Sounds crazy enough. But we can. And then you could change what version of the SUNO AI you want to use. I'm going to hit extend now. And so this is interesting because it's going to say part 2. So what it's not going to give me the whole song. It's going to give me part 2 of the song. Now you'll see here, these are all the songs I've created, but the song part 1 is not in here. So it's like, I felt immediately, oh shit, do I have to go find part 1 and like blend them together in like another piece of software, which I did do. Until Heather Birdie was like, no, you don't have to do that. You can just hit this extend button and then get whole song. Okay, well, thanks, Heather Birdie. And then check this out. Part 2. We're just going to play it, see what it sounds like. Oh, clearly picks right up where it left off. Here's where it might get creative, or not. I've had it just go mute before. Okay, it's going to fade out. Oh! It's kind of nice. Chat, what do you think about this? It's kind of a nice... All right. All right. We have two options though. Remember, SUNO always gives you two. All right. So we got the second option. Let's see what we think about this one. Ooh. I like that. Don't like that. What's it gonna do here? I think it's gonna beat this melody to like a dead horse. Yeah, I don't like this one as much as the last one. It's gonna fade out. No way it's gonna resolve in 10 seconds. The do, that's sick, but then it just kept driving it and driving it and driving it, and it lost its like specialness about after like the 8th bar of it. Like when it broke here, like it should have cut out or it went halftime or something. But it's the same shit. Okay, so this one wins. I voted. Sorry if you guys tried not to vote to this. I know you guys were on the edge of your seat. You guys wanted to have a say, but we're having to go with this one. All right, so now we have part 2. We have the version we like. We can extend it, I guess, to a part 3. I don't think we need to. Sounded good to me. But how do we get the whole song? We'll hit these 3 buttons, and hit this button says get whole song. Wake up, and we're in. You can see it's already creating it. It says full song here, and so it tags it for you, right? It already tags it for you. Right, so some of the tags I've noticed, or the 2 tags I've noticed, is what version you use to create it, what version of the AI, and then what part it is. And I think, as far as I know, you can extend parts as long as you have credits, right? So now the full song's done. Starts off like this. Beautiful. Around 2 minutes is when it needed to be extended. I can hear like little artifacts in the audio. Crackles. It's like not great. I don't think it would be there if I exported the WAV file though. Airy, relaxes now. Okay, cool. So now we have the full song, right? So it's 4 minutes long. That's actually one of the longest ones I've made. It almost sounds like Japanese. Thumbs up. I like this. I'm going to add this to the playlist. Here's how you do it. Add the playlist. You have to have them have been created already. So I'm going to add this to the Don't Think About channel, which I just keep remixing the same song over and over again. So that's how you do it, right? So we took a song that had a cool beginning. We gave it a cool ending. And I showed you kind of how to how to play the AI kind of the game here, right? Because a lot of this is luck. You could exercise complete control over it if you wanted to. You could type in brackets of the verse or the chorus. You could do all that stuff. I do find though, just kind of freedom, or what's it called? Stream of consciousness. If you're thinking within a song structure, you should be able to pull it off. pretty easy, and it's kind of fun to experiment, right? It's funner in my opinion, more fun to experiment like that. So yeah, we created a full song, we extended it, and we added playlists. That's the business, right? So any song you like will also be in this auto. You have two auto playlists, public and liked. So if you want to keep track of the songs you're making, like it, right? Then you have this idea of what's going on. Here I have these examples of songs I liked, but these songs are so throwaway, and this is more philosophical, but I wrote songs for literally like for one episode of Skyfire News, right? So we just
Shadows is always strange to us. Sharing UFO information can be dangerous. Now tell me, are you a true insider?
very cool, in my opinion. I think it's really cool.
I have been so many crazy moments of ufology. Let's go over there, y'all. Skyfire News got your back, babe. WTF, these are WTF moments from the study of UFOs with Skyfire News.
It doesn't even rhyme. So I'm playing this because, there's all these rules to art and there's all these rules to music and stuff. But if you know them, then that's great. If you know how to dance around them, that's even better. But if you don't know them, then you're fine. With this AI shit, you're fine. You're totally fine. You don't have to know it all. This is just like advice to like kind of like help, right? You should also know your musical styles. Right. So if you know your musical styles, then you're good to go. There's also like PDFs and whatnot you can get on like what kinds of things will create what kinds of things for SUNO in particular. A lot of people have studied it, put a lot of time into it. I created this song. I literally went and grabbed lines from the film Arrival. All right. I grabbed lines from the film Arrival. I used that series of like, really like weirdo, like no, not weirdo, but kind of dreamy, just dreamy little lyrics or whatever. And I took the lyrics from the film Arrival. These are just lines from it, and I thought the song was okay. I made a lot actually of renditions. This was kind of the best one, not everyone's favorite, but it's still good.
Memory's a strange thing. The weapon is the language they gave it all to us. Do you understand what that means? Are you dreaming in the language? Memory's a strange thing. The emotions they stir.
So you can just do what you want and then roll the dice. But if you find and identify music that you like, you'll be able to determine if it's good or not, right? So like that's why I like pop music and stuff. Like we all know what the pentatonic scale is going to do to us. We all know 4/4 timing. Everything outside of that's really good, but playing with pop music is going to get you far, in my opinion. Finding the right stuff that you like is going to get you far as well. But those are like hit songs. Like radio friendly. Sorry, I just had a sneeze. So those are like radio friendly songs. There is another huge advantage to SUNO AI, especially if you are a videographer or you're into video editing or whatever. And that's this button. Instrumental really is interesting. Okay, so we have instrumental. We're not going to, and look, chill wave, trap beats. We're just going to do that, enter a song title. Let's see if this influences it. Let's call it pink and purple. All right, create. So we get these, and it should just be instrumental. And it should be kind of something chill, something to drive to, something to try to go to bed to. Now imagine, you want chill background music for your YouTube video, and like you don't want to have to keep searching for music that isn't copyrighted or whatever, right? Copyrighted, I don't know. But now you can just make whatever you want. And if you're working on a project that has like suspense or drama, you can just create that. Here's what it did for me on this track. not my cup of tea. Oh, here we go. More in line with what I like, but now this even says dreamy vocals, but it didn't produce any vocals. Sick. Okay. So that's how you get, like, background music. Now let's just delete all this. And let's say you wanted suspense. Let me see if I can spell this. Suspenseful. Am I still not getting this? Okay. We'll get there, guys. Suspenseful. Let's say we want drama, cinematic, and then build up. Let's say this is the scene you have, right? And let's just like mix it up, right? Let's call this scene 2. Now, I in my mind I can hear the music, right? Like kind of maybe there's some like strings, dun dun, like something, and then it gets more cinematic, which probably just means more strings, more instruments, and then the build up, which means it's like stingers, like. Stingers are these things, right? Like stabs, dun, dun, like those things. Like there might be that. Now, if I'm way off, I'm way off. But that's what I would expect. Right off the bat, I was way off. We'll see though. Okay. Now this is spinning over here, so I can't skip through the track until it's done cooking, but we can listen to it in real time. Build up maybe? Okay. See? Fine. I like this. There's the cinematic part. Okay. See, this song didn't exist before I typed this thing in. That's the interesting part, okay? We're not going through pre-existing songs and picking out the ones we like and hoping that they are royalty free. We just made this. And I made it for a scene that I imagined already exists for a project I was working on. Let's say this is too piano-y, right? I don't want to know what instrument's being played. Let's do synth. Let's take out, okay, there's piano and synth. Let's do electro. Let's do atmospheric. Probably didn't spell that right either. Drama, cinematic, build-up, suspenseful. Let's just see what we get with synth, electro, and atmospheric. Let's just see. Let's call this scene 2, take 2. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, shout out, let me know. We're using real credits here. If you want to hook a brother up with more credits, hit me up. Just drop a tip. Like the channel. That's what's going to help the most. Like the page, like the channel, follow me on Twitter, follow me on YouTube, like the video, subscribe. That's going to be awesome. That actually really, really would help. Scene 2, take 2. All right, so now we're trying to branch off from the piano stuff, and we're trying to bring it into more of a modern kind of vibe. I hear it. Yeah, this is great. I can still hear a piano, but it's not like fucking Bach, you know what I mean? Cool. This has pop music, and I want to know how I can get rid of that. Because some of these sounds are good. Okay, well, see, this is where you can really play with it, right? Now, you can sit here all night and do it. You really could. You can, draw out stuff. Like, let's just see, like, trailer music for an action film. Now, I don't know if this is going to do anything. I've never typed this in here before, But while we're here and we're experimenting, you know, I'll knock this out. You don't have to. Let's just see what happens when you write in trailer music for an action film. What if it gave me the voice in a world? That'd actually be pretty sick. That gives me how Stella got her groove back. Let's do it. Trailer music for an action film. I see what it's doing, and I'm impressed. Yeah, I think it understood the assignment. I just think the assignment was shit. All right, so there you go. Instrumentals, right? Let's just say we want to do a country song, blue, grass, slow, sad. And we'll call this Hillbilly Love Song. Shout out to hillbillies. I have family that are hillbillies, so I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to be derogatory here. We got love for everyone. Thank you, Puck. What the puck? This was interesting AI info. Thanks to anytime, dog. Anytime. What did we get with Hillbilly Love Song? Yeah, this is right. Oh. Oh, hell yes. That was gorgeous. That was gorgeous. No, that was really, really good. I don't know why it stopped. Well, you know, win some, you lose some. So it picked up slow. It got bluegrass. That's where you get this fucking twang in the mix. Country song, it's nailing it the whole time. And then the sad part. I'm getting the sad from like the 3/4 timing on some of these. But also like in that first Hillbilly Love Song, dude, there was this like fucking chord that was all R&B. Not this one. There. Nice. Yeah, AI tools, music creation, it's constantly wowing me. I've never been more wowed. Never been more wowed in my life. God damn it. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the extent I think that I can teach you about SUNO AI, okay? Now, something I only showed you once that I want you to see again is explore. Hit that explore button. Look at all these. You don't know music that well. Let's say you're a novice and it's all very intimidating and you accidentally clicked drill and you're like, what? Or this? I'm trying to hit drill. There we go. Here we go.
Concrete is calling on Noisy Boulevard. Drinkle thunder roars, no peace, life is hard. Struggle for existence.
Well, I don't know if I love that, but it is what it is. All right, it is what it is. So that's explore. So that's how you get to know the musical styles. All right. Get back to SUNO. Here's how you get to listen to songs that have been made. Right. And again, I want you guys to all know this. So you go into instrumental, any of these, you listen to something you like. Oh, this sounds good. Thumbs up. This is going to find its way into one of my videos, y'all. Oh, yeah. And here's how you do that. Wait, I can't download this? Whatever. I love it. Can I reuse the prompt? Oh, shit, yeah. Look, okay, I can't download it. Well, let's reuse the prompt. Damn, it's this simple? Create. Let's see what happens. Okay, I guess there was one other thing I could show you how to do, which is how to bite other people's style. I don't know why the AI always produces pictures of birds when it doesn't know what's going on, but that's what it does. Pictures of birds for everyone. Let's get back to the Hillbilly Love Song. It's all about that twang. While that works on that, okay, again, your library is going to be all your stuff. You can categorize your stuff by however you want. Is this whole site just being fun? Yeah. You can make songs public if you want to. That means other people can find them. Okay. Cool. I like this. You can make it as weird as you want to. And again, I want you guys to explore. Let me know. Tag me in what you guys make. For real. Let me know. I'm in the mix. I'd love to check it out. This has been the AI music tutorial. Sorry about my camera breaking out of the cage early on. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something. If you know somebody who's messing with SUNO AI, share this video with them. Right? Share the video. Like it. Subscribe. Do what you got to do. Again, if you found value in this, I appreciate you. Let me know on Twitter. Let me know in the comments. Until next time, y'all. Take care.